Alright friends, I'm glad you joined me for another lesson with Miss Hoagland. This is going to be, our last lesson was on the or the three bears, R-controlled vowels. Again, we'll quickly review because there are at least one R-controlled vowel in here that we have not talked about yet. So we have the ers, call these the three bears, three of them, because there's I-R, E-R, and U-R. And all three of these say In today's story, we're going to focus on R, the pirate, and make it fun. R, me mateys. And then we also have or, O, the other guy, or. And or can also be represented as O-R-E. All right, so we're going to jump right into this lesson. Our first word, what we're going to do is I'm going to say a word, and then we're going to count sounds, and then we're going to represent those sounds with letter representations. So our first word is Bart. B-art. Three sounds. So we're going to use three check marks. B-art. And this is called grapheme mapping. We are mapping the sounds. Bart. B-b-b. Only one letter makes the B sound. I know that this is a capital B because Bart is a name. Then I have R. I'm going to circle this one because I know it has my R-controlled vowel in it. And then we have T. Well, there's two ways to make T. You can either use a T or you have ED at the end of a word. Well, this is not a vowel and it's not in past tense. So we know that it's not ED. So this is going to be a T. So our R in this main is going to be our pirate. R, me mateys. So we're going to say he's the I-A-R. Bart is his name. The title of the story is going to be Bart's Arm. Arm. Sound out arm. R, only three sounds. R, or sorry, two sounds. R, Thinking about my students. R, okay. Our R is right here. You hear that R, me mateys. And the goal is that your student can hear these sounds. They can pick them out of the word and tell you if it's an an R, or an or, before they can actually represent them in words or recognize them in words. It's best that they be able to listen for them first. So we have R, and then we have This word is arm. The next word is yard. Yard. Y-ard. Y-ard. Okay. Three. Y-ard. We also talk about how there's only two sounds, but there's three letters in this word. There's three sounds and there's four letters in this word. Yard. Y is a Y. Y is a consonant in this instance because it's at the beginning of the syllable. Then we have R, and then we have D. And we already talked about this is not it's not a verb and it's not past tense. So it is going to be the yard. I'm losing my mind here. It's just going to be a D. Yard. And then the R is going to be right here. I lost my mind for a minute. Sorry. Yard. The next word is sharp. 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 Three sounds. Sharp. Who makes the sh sound? S-H. Then we have the R. And then we have P. R. P. Sharp. The next word is car. Car. K. R. Two sounds. K. R. K. This could either be a C or a K. We know it's a C because C precedes an A, a U, or an O. Otherwise, it's a K. So, K, and then R. And this is car. The next word is start. Art. One more time. Art. Four sounds. Art. R. And again, this T could either be T or ED. It's a blend at the beginning, so we know it's not this. And this one, it could be either a T or an ED, but if it's past tense, then it has to be, well, what would you do if you did it yesterday? Started, id. And that one actually is going to say id if it's ED. So we have st, r, t, start. Hope you can start your car. The next word is Mars, Mars, M-R-Z. 3 sounds, M-R-Z. We have and again I'm going to capitalize this because it's a proper noun. Then we have R, and then we have the sound Z at the end. Well, Z is in very few words. This is actually going to be an S, and we have right here the A-R, Mars. Okay, the next word is yard, yard, y-ard. 3 sounds, y-ard. Yeah. Oh, we did yard over here. Sorry, my fault. How about mark? Mark. Ark. Ark. 3. Again, it's proper noun or name. Capitalize it. Ark. It's at the end of a word. It's going to be k. It's not going to be CK because it's an R-controlled vowel. And this is R. Mark is that word. And then the next word would be star. We've already written star as part of another word. So let's see if you can figure out which one it is. Star, st, r. 3 sounds. St, r, st, and r. Who says r? A-R. Good job. Guess what word? St. Art. Start. If I know one word, I can use that to help me figure out another word. The next word is far. F-R. F-R. Can be made with F, can be made with double F, can be made with GH, can be made with PH. In this instance, we're actually going to use an F, and then we have R. Okay, R. Far. Mars is far away. Far. Okay. Our next word is going to be spark. Spark. Sp. Arc. 4. Sp. Arc. Sp. Arc. And this is going to be our AR. So we got sp, arc, spark. And then we have charm, charm, ch, r, 3. Ch, r, ch, 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 ch. R. A charm might be something you have on your bracelet, ch, r, or it might be something hanging from a necklace, ch, R, or it could be like Lucky Charms, the cereal charm. Okay, and then our last word, I believe, is arc. Arc, arc, arc. 2 sounds. Arc. So we have R. Sorry, arc. We have arc. What's the first part? R, me mateys. I have one word on here that does not fit the pattern. It is an R-controlled vowel. It's not an AR. The word is work. Work. 3 sounds in work. Work. Sounds like W is W or WH. And then we have who's going to be the 3 bears. And then we have K, which either going to be a C or a K. Well, I know this is a K. I know this is a W. This is actually going to be the OR right here, and that, my friends, does not follow our pattern right here. It is not this, and OR doesn't say is what it sounds like. This is an exception. Okay, I believe it was on my ers video as well, because it's an OR again. Work. All right, here's our story. Now, I have students go through the story and highlight all the R-controlled vowels that they can find. I have gone ahead and highlighted them all ahead of time just to kind of save time on the video. If you want to pause it and look at it, you're more than welcome. Here we go. Bart's arm. Bart went to the yard to work. Bart cut his arm on a sharp rake. Bart went to get help, but his car would not start. Just then, a man from Mars fell in Bart's yard. Hi, Bart. I am Mark, from a far-away star called Ark. I will make your car start with a spark from my star charm. Poof! Bart's car did start, and he left to go get help for his arm. Now, typically, we will go through the first sentence, make sure that we can decode everything, make sure that they know all these sight words. This is the reason why students need to know their sight words automatically, because a majority of the words in this story that I have not highlighted are sight words, with the exception of poof is not one, okay? But it doesn't fit our pattern. And rake is not one either. Other than that, every single word that I did not highlight in this passage is a high frequency or a sight word. So this is the reason why these words are so important. All right, I hope you enjoyed the story. Again, this was Bart's arm. If you want to practice reading it one more time, just go ahead and pause the video now and practice reading it. Remember, you want to sound like you're speaking to somebody, not that you're just reading to them. You want to be able to sound like a conversation. All right, thanks for joining.